So this is what it looks like. And normally this side we put the bricks.
지금 보시면 선생님 손
Yeah.
가는 곳이 벽돌이 올라가.
So the brick normally goes here. That's normally how the bricks go, okay? But the Australian house is built with timber. What the students did, they built a small wall. They did this week. So compared to the big wall, the students here built a small wall. That was their practice. Yeah. So they got a chance to cut timber, nail. Yeah. So they built this themselves, yeah. They made this one. So there were two teams. So the other one made the other wall. Then they made this wall. So we teach them how to make the house frame. And then we say, okay, come on, let's make it. So they made a smaller version. Okay, Busan? The measuring tape. So what they're doing here is learning how to make the hand frame, the frame by hand. So, yeah, so all carpenters must know that. So the timber comes to us in pieces, then the carpenter can make the frame depending on the plans. It's called making the timber frame for the house. Yeah, by hand. Every carpenter must know how to make the house frame by hand.
House frame by hand.
Yeah.
굉장히 많은 쉽게 찾으실 수가 있습니다.
So they're learning how to use the nails and the hammer, which is very important. Today in the modern time, we normally have a handgun. It's powered by the air compressor, but sometimes it breaks, sometimes it's not available. You still need to learn by hand. In the olden days, always done by hand. Yeah. So once they learn the more advanced level of carpentry, usually in the end of the first year, when they start the second year, they learn how to use the gun, and the gun takes the special nails. Yeah, so all the framing is done with a gun. But part of the course, they still have to learn by hand. Yeah, because sometimes it's broken, you still need to keep on going on. They can't use any nail. The nails are set by the Australian standard, the size of the nail and the thickness of nail. Yeah. So this is another gun.
Another gun.
Yeah, so it's a different kind of gun. You can see it's like a machine gun. Fire the nails.
Okay.
So safety is very important in the construction industry. They learn that in the advanced stage, how to use the different nail guns. It's very easy to hurt somebody, so we don't teach them in the first 6 months or first year. So this gun would be used to do this kind of work. Yeah. So for the framing is a different gun, then this is a sheeting gun, it's a different gun.
Sheeting gun.
Yeah. So normally there's about 3 to 4 different types of gun the students learn. The finishing gun is another gun. Yeah. So what they're learning is very important. When they finish the timber here, the two timbers, it must be perfect join.
Perfect joint. Like
Yeah,
square.
yeah, it cannot be up or down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why they put the timber underneath. Make sure the two timbers is perfect. And this, doing this work, gives the frame. It gives the frame the strength that it needs. Okay.
What's the sorry?
It gives it the strength. Yeah.
These frames?
The strength.
Yeah, strength.
Yeah.
These
So
frames.
everything must be perfect.
Oh, okay.
You know, ask them. They learn how to use the hammer and the nail. It looks simple, but still is a technique. Okay, hold on.
선생님께서 망치셔서.
So you can take it this way if you wanted to. Okay. Or you can take it and then hit it out using the two hammers. So remember what I said, just put the one nail. Put the one nail first, then after stand up, do the second one more easy. Yeah? Now they're going to measure from here and put the two pieces in the center, so make sure they're equal. Yeah. Is having the timbers equal. Okay?
That's where strength comes from.
Yeah. If they're not equal, then the frame doesn't have the same strength on the whole wall. Okay? The more closer the timber, the more stronger. So it's like our body. If our legs are more spread out, we have less strength. So when we bring the legs together,
More strength.
we have more strength. So nature tells us how to use the timber. So this one here is more wider.
So less strength.
Yeah, so this would have less strength. So when you're building a double-story house, the timber is very short because it must carry the top load. Yeah. So instead of being 2 foot, maybe it's just 1 foot. Yeah. So tiling, carpentry, painting. After you study, you get the government license.
What license?
The government license. Government license.
Government license.
Yeah, the government give you a license. This means you are qualified to be a carpenter. Yeah. So in Australia, the courses have a very high reputation around the world. Australia has a very high standard in carpentry and construction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and everyone in the world recognize Australian. Yeah, standard. The Australian standard. Yeah. Australia does not recognize everybody else. So if you've done carpentry here, you want to migrate to America or Canada, they will say welcome.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we just put the one. Yeah, put one and then we stand up, put two. Just put one is okay. Yeah, that's very good. It's a good job. Yeah.
Thank you.
They do a good job. Okay. So we put the second nail in.
There's a little bit of gap here.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay, they're learning. The timber is a natural product. So you see the color of this timber? This means it's chemically treated. So the ants don't eat it. And this timber has a rating for the house. This timber, no color, cannot use for the structure of the house. So timber in Australia have different rating depending on what you want to do. You cannot use any timber to make something.
그래서 요 색깔 다른 나무들이 이제 다른 용도를 각자의 용도가 있다고 합니다. 그래서 이 보시면은
It's okay. Okay, let's turn the other way. If you can make the small frame, you can make the house frame. No difference. Exactly the same. So for them, it's very satisfying. So if I say to them, hey, build me this wall, they can do it. Yeah, it's good. Come on, whack it. Give it a whack. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's get that one. Now we put the nail here, okay, to go here. 1, 2. Okay, and then number 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can use a clamp. Okay, first put in there, then straighten this one and the bottom one. Okay. Ah, good job. Very good. Okay, we take the clamp off. Press the button. Put one here.
여러분들은 집이응답 시간을 5분 뒤에 가지도록 하겠습니다.
집이 나왔어요. 집이 딱 한 명 잘 수 있겠어요.
Yeah, okay. So get.
설명을 해줘야죠. 민호 알려주라고 집이나.
Okay, so we just put here. Okay. All right, put now here. 1, 2. It's okay, just put another one here. Leave this one, put another one. Just bend over. It's okay. Just bend it over. Yeah, it's very good hammering.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we teach them when you hammer, you need to listen to the sound. It's not just look. So first they're tuck, 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 tuck. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Yeah. Use a machine, but always have a hammer, because sometimes nail is stuck. You need to put an extra one in. So in your tool belt, the hammer is a carpenter's best friend. Measuring tape and hammer, always. Because when they're first hammering, it's very light. But when you bring it from here, use your strum very fast. And then they go, oh, very surprised, you know? So little things, but you need to learn.
From the basics.
Yeah, because if you don't, you wreck your body. After 4 years, 5 years,